Hey everyone, today we are going to be talking about something I've been wanting to discuss about for months now but never really had the motivation or time to do so. Today we are going to talk about how Son of E2 clones glaze the absolute fuck out of Moist Critical for no apparent reason. Now if you don't know who Moist Critical is, he's essentially a commentary channel who covers various topics. While I'm not really a Moist fan myself, nor do I hate you if you like his content, as long as you simply don't attack me for saying that. But anyways, today we are going to look at these three channels in particular who just like to glaze Moist Critical to the brim. Like, look at these three thumbnails and tell me this isn't an unnecessary amount of glaze. Sometimes he didn't even destroy them and they're just saying it for the views and attention. The only people that I can think of that Charlie might have absolutely destroyed are Vegan Gains and Maximilian Moss. Oh my god, I think I'm about to faint. For this omega level of glazing. Also, this video was inspired by a YouTuber called YoSurge, so give him some love maybe right after you're done with this video.
It goes ba-bum, ba-bum, bum, click, bum, ba-bum, ba-bum, bum, click, bum, ba-bum, ba-bum, bum, click, bum. I be Lord of the Rings, I manifest. Represent from the den, I don't wear no vest. I got a heart in my chest, it goes ba-bum, ba-bum. I sway halfway, the day's hump, get over. I be Lord of the Rings, I manifest. Represent from the den, I don't wear no vest. I got a heart in my chest, it goes ba-bum, ba-bum. I sway.
Now the first video we are going to be looking at is from a YouTuber called Pexto, called When Evil Streamers Get Destroyed by Penguinz0, and from this thumbnail alone I can tell we are going to see some top tier level of glazing going on here. But anyways, let's just see it before we go into assumptions, y'all.
Said about Sneako. On November 8th, 2022, Sneako attacked Charlie for his criticism of the Fresh and Fit podcast.
He's in a monogamous relationship. This is his girl.
Charlie would address the incident in a video uploaded just 18 days later.
What the f are you even talking about? What does this have to do with anything? What does bringing up a picture of me and my girlfriend have anything to do with anything that has happened?
Charlie then mentions Sneako's weird relationship practices and his fake persona around them.
I have legitimately no issue with open relationships at all. But what Sneako's talking about here isn't so much an open relationship, it's cuckoldry. You have watched your girl get f***ed in front of you on at least 2 occasions.
Bro, what does this shit mean exactly? We already know about the Sneako and Penguinz0 drama. Just get to the point of how he apparently destroyed him with your damn narratives. Like, I'm not defending Sneako for that shit, that's obviously vile and disgusting, but god, these drama channels like to glaze the absolute tears of Charlie to project him as the ultimate oppressor on YouTube when he is really not. There are loads more YouTubers who cover drama as well as Charlie, but they aren't included in this video of his cause it won't get these guys the views.
Knowing when to give up, Sneako kept dissing Charlie. This would be until March 13th, 2023, when Charlie decided he had enough. Holy ish, you pathetic, sensitive, soy little worm. I made fun of you for watching your girlfriend get effed by numerous other men, and also insulted you for defending child porn. That's not cancellation, that's just spitting on you for being a pitiful, sad In response, Sneako would challenge Charlie to a fight and imply that he'd shoot him.
Watch my clips!
Prompting Charlie's famous Sneako is horrible, where he made fun of him in front of everyone.
You absolute buffoon. What you have there is not clips. These are mags. They're mags, not clips, you absolute fucking dummy. The same way that this is also a mag. They're all mags. Stop saying clips, you look stupid here.
Oh my god, bro, just get to the fucking point already. How the heck does him calling out Sneako for letting his wife go freaky with other dudes apparently make him the destroyer of dumb streamers? So does that mean I was destroying Ali Coca just because I made 4 videos on him? Cause that certainly doesn't. Like, I know this is just usual drama clickbait, but it gets to the point when you can't stand these guys due to them making dumb narratives about regular everyday YouTubers. But anyways, the next guy we're gonna be talking about is called Ryan Pictures. He made a video about a year ago called Times When Penguinz0 Destroyed People's Careers, and hey, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he won't start glazing Charlie like a god, right guys?
Critical can either make or break anyone's career. So these are 5 YouTubers whose careers have been destroyed after Penguinz0 exposed them, and we're going to start off with Sneako. The back and forth between Moist Critical and Sneako could qualify as one of the biggest beefs in YouTube history, and no one expected the animosity between the two to escalate to levels too far. Because after a series of tweets and videos of Charlie dismantling Sneako's reputation,
Yeah, I'm done with this bullshit. Like, how the hell is the channel you are inspired by made less videos on Moist Critical, let alone milk his public recognition or his fame? I can't take this severe level of glazing these clones have going on in here. That's why I'm very unlucky to be checking out the next critical milker internet anarchist. Like, I have made a video on this guy about a year ago and all my points about him being a wannabe Son of E2 clone still stand by the way, and it's even worse when you realize how much this guy really glazes Penguinz0. Anyways, let's check out this video, and the second he starts glazing him I'm ending it right here, I swear.
Years on YouTube, Penguinz0 aka Charlie has crafted and maintained an extremely positive reputation for himself. But that doesn't mean there weren't a few controversies along the way. After all, controversial situations are on par for the course on YouTube. However, the main difference between Charlie and many other creators is that those who try to expose him often have the tables turned on them in the worst possible ways, sometimes even completely ruining their careers.
Now I'm kidding guys, but for real though, I can't take this level of glazing we have going on with Internet Anarchist. I just can't, y'all. I know Internet Anarchist and the other clones have stopped milking Charlie by now, but I can just tell Internet Anarchist will milk him again the second he gets the chance to. Guys, like, why can't you just talk about normal drama instead of endlessly milking someone you will never meet in real life? The worst part is shortly after this video was published, another YouTuber would end up responding to his video for misinformation against his partake with Charlie, which kinda makes sense. This guy has milked Charlie to brink so much it really doesn't surprise me he ended up lying at one point. But anyways, let's get back to the ranting.
Well-known GTA speedrunner DarkViperAU shared a 14-page document on Twitter that claimed reactors negatively impacted the online creator ecosystem. Reading, "All reactors are bad people. Collectively, they have stolen millions of dollars from actual creators, and have stopped countless thousands from having a career." In the document, he referenced specific channels, like XQC, Hassan, and Moist Critical, as an exploiter class that profited off the labor of other channels, and included several examples of how they draw impressions and views away from smaller creators. While Dark Viper made numerous solid arguments in his video, others would take issue with the aggressive way he conveyed some of his points, with replies reading, "I appreciate what you're saying, but insinuating that anybody who makes your definition of reaction content would actually assault someone if given the chance is quite a large leap in logic," to which Dark Viper replied stating, "People who live their lives exploiting others, their labor or careers in their own lust for money or power are the very sort of people who would abuse someone."
Yeah, I will just leave it at that, cause the rest of the video is just more glazing than explaining, and who really wants to deal with that? Anyways guys, thanks for watching the video. This was quite a longer one to edit folks, so I would really appreciate it if you liked and subscribe. If you wanna friend me on Discord, my username is spiderboy_69. Pray for me to recover from that level of glazing those guys were showing on, and as always I'll see you guys in the next level. Bye.